fall behind. Just give me one more day to regret the word I could never say. I'm drowning with the past, ocean of yesterday.
Hi guys! If you're watching this, you're lucky to be watching the first ever English vlog in my channel. This year 2022, I decided to start the year by doing something that I had been wanting to do for a really long time, but I was too scared to do it because of what other people might think. And I just said, you know, like 2022 is the year we're confident in ourselves and we do what we really want. So officially my channel is now bilingual. Basically this video is gonna be just bringing you along in a couple of days in my life working from home, and my goal specifically is to make this a reorganized and balanced week in my life. I've always considered myself like an organized person, but last year was a bit of a challenge, especially the last few months. I honestly just felt chaotic. I felt like I was doing everything at the same time and I just didn't have separate spaces for like work, uni, YouTube, personal life. And for the past 3 days I've been really organized with my job and really happy. And so in an attempt to like motivate me to keep doing that, I just wanted to film this video showing you just like my, I wouldn't say perfect, I don't like that word, but my most organized routine and how I'm trying to organize myself to be able to do everything without feeling chaotic. I'm right now a college student here in Peru. I'm getting a marketing degree. I'm also an intern for a small business, for a social small business slash social startup. It has like a social purpose, close the gaps of comprehensive sexual education in Latin America basically. I've been working there for the past almost 6 months. Basically that's it. I hope you like this video and subscribe if you're new. I know I talk a lot, I just have to tell you that, like, I talk a lot and my intros sometimes are a bit like long. It's 9 minutes long right now, like what the bed has been made. Now it's time to start work. This is my desk area and I usually say this is something that needs to change again for the new year. My desk area is usually very untidy, very messy, and so I'm sorry about that. We're gonna try and work on that later this week. Okay, so let me show you what I did. From 9 to 3 I want to do my corporate like internship job, which I try to do 6 hours a day, but honestly it's 9:30 right now and that's what the best we could do, start at 9:30. The first thing I need to do for my job is to like filling the daily tasks. That's something we implemented literally yesterday. Every day in a Slack channel we have to write down 3 things that will make our workload for today, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. My work today consists basically of filling in the database we have. It's been causing me headaches for the last 3 days. Then I need to make a PowerPoint about one of our previous projects just to like round up the project. Then I have like a feedback session, which is something new we also implemented this year. Then I have to plan the mailing for this week because we try to send weekly newsletter like articles and stuff. That's basically what I'm gonna do. So let's go into a time lapse of me working. Okay, so I've been working for the past hour and a half. I've noticed that one of the things that annoys me the most that I do, I am too aware of my phone. I answer messages, like non-work related messages, too quickly. That's something I need to work on because it gets me like really distracted. But also I know today I've been a lot more in my phone because my brother is actually arriving to Peru today. So he's been living in Canada for the past year. I haven't seen him in like over a year now, and he's had so many problems with his flight. Air Canada has changed his flight like 3 times whilst he's in the flight, so he has to change a lot of stuff, and obviously I'm like his older sister, so I'm also a control freak. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm struggling with like an Excel thing that I need to do. I need to like connect tables to make a pivot table out of a lot of data sources, and I honestly don't remember how to do that. I know it can be done because I know I did it in like one of my classes at uni. And the sun's coming out. Looks like a pretty day. Let's keep working. I'm glad I'm doing this like English vlog. I'm starting 2022 working towards things I want. I now have a meeting. I'm on the B2B marketing team as well, so we need to check some of that right now. And my brother has had so many complications with his flight. I bought the flight, so now I need to call like the airline. Personal life and work are getting mixed, but I mean, I can't expect everything to be completely separated into boxes because that's just not real life. Oh, I've been on the phone with the airline for like the past 4 hours, and I've been calling and calling and calling. I hate call centers. In the end, they told me that it was better if my brother solved the problem in the counter, which they could have told me that on the first call. I still was working because most of the time I was on hold, and I kept doing this thing of the database, which is driving me crazy. I'm almost done. It's 4 p.m. right now. I think I'm gonna give myself like 45 minutes or 1 more hour to like finish the things I had, and I'm gonna move on to YouTube stuff. And I'm about to eat some dessert, which is this little like, it's a Peruvian, I wouldn't call this a dessert, it's just like a cookie. It's like chocolate covered wafer, I think you call it wafer. Okay, so it's 5:30. I finished like the most urgent stuff. Basically now I'm gonna work on YouTube. I really need to edit this video that I really hope it goes up tomorrow. I closed all the office tabs. That's definitely something that helps me. Like first of all, changing place, like coming to my bed and working from my bed, or like if I'm working at the office, then like coming back to my house. Another thing that helps me is just like closing the tabs that are related to work. I know if I close them, it's like it symbolizes that I'm closing off my work day. And yeah, I'm gonna just do some YouTube work. Honestly, I don't even know. I feel like this vlog is gonna be just me talking all the time because I don't really have that many things to show you today. But we'll see. I just realized I haven't shown Lola in this vlog yet today. That means maybe some of you haven't had the pleasure of meeting her. Hola. Good morning, guys. I didn't really sleep that much. I ended up going to bed at like 1 a.m. or a bit more, like 1:30 a.m. which I know it's not the best practice. I finished editing at like 12 at like midnight, but I just kept doing some extra things for like the thumbnail and the title. It's like 7:45 or something like that. My brother finally got to Lima. His trip has been such like a mess. He hasn't got his suitcase with him now, like, but he's finally arriving here in like half an hour. My brother's arrived. José, digo al vlog.
Mira, deja de filmarme.
Ay, tan el recuerdo.
Okay, so my brother arrived. As you saw, I made my bed. I don't know, I just wanted to do it. I think it's starting to become a habit. I'm reading this and I'm learning from Atomic Habits. So right now it's 8:30. I'm gonna do some like small YouTube work now. Today is actually, I'm uploading my first official video in English, which I'm really nervous about. It's gonna be a weird day today. Like this week has been a bit weird because like my brother is arriving from Canada, and also I didn't want it to say this, but at the same time I didn't want to feel like I was keeping a secret from you guys, but also I don't want it to be like the main point of this vlog. But I have COVID right now, or at least I had. My symptoms started on January 4th. It's been a bit more than a week, so I don't know if I'm like contagious right now. I wanted to let you know that that's why things are also a bit different this week. Like I'm working 100% from home. Usually I would work a bit hybrid. Every time I go out I need to be wearing a face mask and stuff. That's why you saw me with a face mask before, but I don't want that to be the main point of this video. That's why I didn't really mention it before, and I know I'm very lucky that I really didn't have any symptoms. I'm also vaccinated. I hope that helped. Having said that, I feel like you can understand me a bit better. So now I'm gonna do that YouTube stuff I told you, and then I'm gonna start my work day at hopefully 9. So it's currently 3 p.m. I've been doing this database thing again, and it's literally making my brain hurt. Rice, mayo. So the sun is coming out, or kind of, it's like that sunset sun. Peru is in the southern hemisphere. That means it's summer here, but it's not like, these past few days have not been that summery. This is my amazing lunch, pollo a la brasa. Oof. So it's 4:30 right now. I just logged off from work, and I think I was quite productive. Actually, this always happens to me, but I underestimated how long this task would take me, and instead of just like a couple of hours, it took me 3 days. I haven't done a lot of other things, but it's not because I've not been working, it's because it's honestly taken me so much time, and I know the other things are not urgent. I always undervalue myself. I always say like, oh, I haven't done enough and stuff, but I really have done. Like, it was not what I expected, but I actually have done enough, and I want to learn to like appreciate that and appreciate the fact that I've worked. Now it's time to work in my YouTube. Today I need to upload this video I told you, so I'm gonna do that now. I just published my first official video in English, like making my channel bilingual. I'm less nervous than what I expected to be, but my nervousness is increasing every second, and I'm so scared because it's a change. It's not like something I've done since day one. It's like a change, and I don't know, my mind just like in these situations turns to go really negative, but I need to like apply my chilling out tips and tricks to like chill out, and I think one of them is just disconnecting from everything. Maybe watch a series, watch some Netflix. If you watched that video and you're watching this one, thank you. Speaking in English, it's still not as easy as I thought it would be, but I know practice makes perfect, and I know that speaking and like speaking more English will help me eventually like get better with the language and get more comfortable. Thank you if you're here, if you're watching this, and if you like my videos in English, and if you speak Spanish, thank you so much, and thank you for staying here with me. It's the next day. It's 8:40 and I should start getting out of bed. I started watching some Michaela. She's one of the YouTubers I've been watching like a lot. Yesterday what I ended up doing was started watching Daredevil, and I loved it. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, it's 9:41. I changed my top to feel a bit more put together. I have my coffee. I think I'm gonna start work at 10. I want to make sure to close some like personal admin things I need to do, and I'll work until 4 or 5. But yeah, I'm with Lola. Hola. So I'm gonna let you know what I do every day, like when I start working. I go to my Notion. I have a specific like Notion page for my job. I have a lot of stuff in here, but the thing I use the most is this daily planner. I try to start my day doing that because otherwise I'll start doing random stuff that don't really add up to like my objectives. Apart from doing my to-do list, what like helps me is also writing down my schedule, setting times for different tasks. And I sometimes do this digitally, but also I bought this to-do list planner. It says get your shit together and I love it, so I'm gonna do that here. For example, right now it's 10 a.m. so I'm gonna do like 10 to 11 o'clock. I'm gonna work on this B2B stuff. Then from 11 to 12 I'm gonna work on the mailing I need to send. I've been doing this since I was like 15 years old or even younger. My mom taught me this method and I feel like it just helps me feel my most organized self. It's amazing, and the songs are amazing. Hola Carla, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? No hay problema, coméntame. A ver, que yo sepa, yo he puesto todas, pero igual podemos verificar. Hey, I'm done with this. I feel like I've been dragging this like presentation for such a long time, and I'm so happy I'm finally done with it. I feel like I can't show you everything, but I'll show you just like a bit. Yeah, I'm very happy with how it's turned out. You know what does feel good? To check something on your to-do list that you've had for such a long time. And I'm gonna bring you with me to check this. 3, 2, 1. It's 2 p.m. so I think I'm gonna have some lunch right now, have a small break, and then like change tasks because I feel like what I have to do now, it's something completely different. As I told you, I work at a small business / startup, so my projects vary a lot and I simultaneously do things that are quite different. Honestly, I'm feeling very balanced. Like, I don't know if you'll be able to feel it throughout the vlog, but I don't know, it's just I've been able to like close and finish tasks that I started like last week or even 2 weeks ago, so I'm very happy about that. Look at my new find in my brother's closet. I need to get more of this. Like, I feel like it's so soft, it's so comfortable, it's so like light, so it's perfect for summer, like windy days. I don't know, it just... Okay, I'm back in my room. My brother gave me this kind of like lemon and ginger shot in the morning, and I'm gonna drink it now. He says it's really strong, so I don't know, I just wanted to do that with 3, 2, 1. Disgusting. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be sweet. Oh, it's done. Another work day has finished. I ended up like just getting into work mode and doing it all. Today I feel like it was very productive, although I like chilled for an hour in the afternoon. I ended up doing a lot of things. I feel like the last months of the year are usually difficult for a lot of people, and so let me know if you're in the same like journey as me, trying to balance your life this year in different areas of your life, whatever they are, like if they're uni, if they're school, if they're like college, or whatever you're doing. Just let me know in the comments if you're like, if you like this type of balanced journey and you want to do it with me, and if you're excited. It's 5:30 p.m. You know what I have to do, guys? I'm gonna keep procrastinating it if I don't do it, and that's clean. Do like a deep clean of my room, do some laundry. So let's do that before it's too late and I don't want to do it anymore. And then I'm gonna do some YouTube work. And today I actually also have a meeting at 8 o'clock, I think, because this summer vacation and this like first semester of school that it's gonna start in March, I'm gonna be part of 180 Degrees Consulting, which is like a worldwide thing. NGO consultant. You volunteer yourself to be part of this student organization and you help other NGO, and it's usually linked to like business schools. I used to be part of it in the first semester of 2021, so that means from March to July. But then I left. But then last month, one of my friends who stayed asked me to join her, but in this different area of 180 DC, that it's not like the consulting area but the ventures area, which I found super interesting because it's all about incubation. I think incubation is the word, and acceleration and growth of businesses. I'm gonna be part of that this year, and so I have a meeting for that at 8. Now I need to stop talking because this is already 10 freaking minutes long. Let's deep clean. Better. Feels clean. I'm very happy with what we've accomplished today, and it's almost 8 o'clock. That means I have like 3 minutes to get into my meeting. I'm gonna leave you there, guys. I feel like we've been productive, we've cleaned. It's not perfect, but you know, like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's Friday, the last day of the work week. I stayed up until like 1 a.m. last night watching some Netflix. I woke up and I felt like I was back in December. It's kind of helped me identify that I need to stop doing that. I love watching Netflix, but I need to stop staying up until like past 12. I've tried not watching Netflix at all, and that's just not realistic for me because it helps me unwind and distract myself if something is stressing me too much. Part of finding balance in your life is discovering the little things that help you get more balance, but also the ones that don't help you. And yeah, I know it's something I need to change, but it's easier. You have identified something you can control. And I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. It's currently 9:16, and today we actually have early Fridays. I'm only gonna work until 1 p.m. and I'm excited about that. I just had an amazing meeting with my boss. I feel like something super important is to try and always have like one-to-ones with your bosses and try and be like as honest as possible. Today I have my feedback session, so I received feedback and I also gave feedback. And I think it's difficult to receive feedback, especially negative feedback. It's difficult, but I think it's important. So I like tried my best to listen, do not argue, do not like make excuses for things I did wrong, and just like accept it. And it's super difficult, but I think it's really important. This meeting was supposed to be like an hour and it ended up being 2 hours, but we did a lot of things. Like I have a lot more clarity in what my job intakes in the next few months. I think a lot of that is also a product of being honest with your bosses, and also I'm really lucky that my bosses are really nice and really like they understand me. But yeah, I feel like it's really important always, and that's my advice to you. Try to be honest, and if you're not feeling great with something, just like communicate it, because otherwise the other person can't know how you're feeling and they might not be noticing it. And I know also it depends on the culture of every enterprise and every business, but yeah, if you have the opportunity and if you feel like your boss could understand you, I know it's a difficult conversation, but it's important to have them. What I always do, like a tip that might help you, is just like jot down the ideas you want to talk about. So if your mind goes blank, you already know what you want to talk about. Okay, we are officially done with the work day and the work week. And I feel like I closed the week very well. I just finished a couple of tasks. I prepared some things for Monday, and I also, something I like to close my week doing, organizing my to-do list for Monday so I can start Monday already with an idea of what I have to do. And having said that, well, I'm gonna close the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked my new vlogs in English. As I told you in that first video, I'm gonna try and do both, like Spanish and English. But yeah, let me know if you're excited. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video, which is probably very soon. Love you. Bye.